What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King, aka first name Rage, last name is him. Back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rebel Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe and y'all. Take-Two Interactive has released the patch notes for NBA 2K25 not too long ago. More quality of life patch notes more than anything. So without further ado, it's time to react just how we do. Alright, man, let's get it. Yes, sirs. You see right here on your screen, ain't no optical illusion, ain't no black magic, ain't no Photoshop. This is the real deal, Holyfield, and real spill. As you see right here, we got the patch notes for NBA 2K25 patch notes 1.4. And the patch notes read as the following. Gameplay addressed a user-reported situation where players were prevented from being substituted when on extended hot streaks. Fixed an issue that will cause the takeover meter to drop down to tier 1 if already at tier 5 when the team chemistry meter is filled. My NBA arenas will now appear correctly when playing with all-time teams at home in My NBA. Expansion teams will now have a proper floor when playing NBA Cup games in my NBA, excuse me. My team fixed a user-reported disconnect that could occur at the start of shutdown and salary cap games. Yeah, sometimes when you get the shutdown, bro, like the game literally just didn't. It would say shutdown and then the game will continue. And shutdown, that when you get the court shut down in those modes, and they even have it when you play against when you play against the street ball courts and the my career mode. When you get the shutdown meter, it's supposed to stop the game. Everybody storms the court. I mean, we've seen it in previous 2Ks, right? Shut down the court. Everybody runs on the court in excitement. Game's automatically over. In this case, the game wouldn't start. The game wouldn't stop. You would have shut it down. You would have the shut it down meter, and the game would continue all the way to 21 or to 25 if y'all had a tie game at 21, etc., etc. It didn't win by 2. So yeah, I've had that happen to me a few times, so I'm glad they fixed that. PC fixed an issue that prevented the Sim to Next Appearance option from activating as expected in My Career when playing on monitors with particularly high refresh rate. Resolved an issue that could cause long hangs during the initial launch sequence. Okay, we got one more page. This update will release around September 13th, 2 a.m. Pacific time on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, with the Steam update coming soon after. Developer note, we are working quickly to resolve the most user-impacting issues being reported. Feedback from the community has been quick and clear. We thank you. The patch we will release prior to the launch of Season 2 will contain a much broader set of fixes and improvements spanning the entire game. The City addressed user-reported frame rate issues when playing games in Elite, Rise, and Beach Courts. Number of fixes and improvements made to the Squad Finder feature. The Shut It Down feature will now function as expected when playing street ball co-op games. Resolved an exploit in the track that allowed users to achieve unrealistic times. So somebody already trying to cheese the track, trying to get that 1,000,000 VC, I see. Fixed a disconnect that could occur when playing the games with NBA players in My Court. And that is the end of the patch notes. So as they said, more fixes and game changes are coming later on. I think what they want to do now is they want to go ahead and let the season ride out, give their developers a lot of time to see what the problem is or see what other fixes need to be made to the game going forward, and then they're going to make that decision that gives them time to do that. I don't think you should fix anything immediately at the launch of a game right away, but give it time. Give it time, given the issue. Give it time. I'm talking about in terms of gameplay, the way the game plays. Not glaring and obvious problems with the game, like quality of life. I'm talking about like in terms of the gameplay, in terms of the actual gameplay itself. Unless it's just an obvious and glaring issue, like that's actually game breaking like that. As far as gameplay wise, I think they should keep the game and wait to the end of each season to do that, to make sure that they have the time to get everything the right way the first time, instead of trying to fix it here every other 2 or 3 days, fix it here every other week, and it ends up breaking everything else. But that's just my opinion, man. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about these patch notes. As long as y'all remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you. Rage King will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.